Let me make sure. Where's my phone? Right over there next to you, Ron. Right over there. Let me make sure this audio is sounding good. Cause last time I did a whole show, you couldn't hear nothing but. I was talking. They hear. What the fuck is going on? I was pissed off.
Shut up. I think I got water in my ear.
So I got my daughter and my wife doing this show with me. I don't know if you can hear me yet. I'm still taking the audio.
I can't hear you. I got water in my ear.
Oh, it is good. So it's good audio. So I guess all of that was just for me. I guess we're gonna do that. All right. So you guys can't hear me.
I really keep hearing popping in my ear.
All right. Yeah, we went out. We went swimming today at the Y. Had a good time there. Real cool thing. You know what I'm saying? And that was the whole thing. We had some fun over there today. So now we gonna do some topics. We're gonna talk about some various things that's going on in the world that intrigue us. You know, a lot of times we have these conversations and they just turning up. So we're gonna talk about we're gonna get into our top story. Top story for the day. So the top story we're gonna talk about today that's real intriguing. We are a hip hop family. We love hip hop. We was talking about it earlier. Kodak Black. He just was able to convince the people that he filled the drug test with that they messed his drug test up. They might have mixed it with somebody else. I work in recovery. You don't know how many times I've heard that I've mixed their piss up. I've never done it. Um, I don't want to say his piss wasn't messed up because I'm not there. I'm not in the lab, but I'm sure there is room for error. Anytime humans are involved, there, there's room for error. So, what do you guys think about that? Was the piss? Was that not Kodak piss, or was the perk fake and that's he still ate it, but it had fentanyl in it? Which one was it? Hmm?
He's the one that snitched on himself. I'm sorry, he snitched on himself.
He snitched on himself.
He was talking through the music too much.
I think that's what it was.
Yeah,
So he
that
said,
shit is dirty. You know it.
his lawyer was able to convince him that it, maybe it was some different thing that happened. What do you think about that?
They're gonna piss him again. It's gonna be dirty.
He was. They asked him for. What do you think, baby girl? What do you think?
I think she ate the bird too.
But it was fake. Why would you still eat it? All right. So, you saying that they do you feel like he should just get a? I was like, I know they have a court procedure, procedure, I should say, a proceeding. And with that being said, I feel like that even though I respect the legal system and to some extent I have my beefs with it all the time too, but still, with that being said, I feel like wouldn't it been like just give him another drug test? He's saying it's fake, right there, right? So why wouldn't you just test them again? You get what I'm saying, though? What do you think about that? Because that's not like kind of like how the court goes. So what happens is when you go to court for that, you got your lawyer and all of that. He is a good lawyer, so unless the judge orders for him just to be tested again, that's not going to be the way the procedure would go. It would go through the court system of the court file, like the lawyer filing motions and bringing points up. To me, it just would make sense. Hey, let's drug test him right now. Fuck it. That makes sense when you say it like that. You think it's gonna be dirty now? They asked Kodak Black. They asked Kodak Black to submit a hair follicle to prove his cleanness, and we found out that that can be for 2 years. So he could have did drugs within like 2 years, and it still would be in his hair. You feel like they asking too many questions for him because he's Kodak. You feel like it is like a target on his back.
No, I feel like they do that for anybody. If I'm on parole and I piss dirty, they're not even if I say they switched it, I'm gonna be in prison. So he's just getting away more because he is.
And I heard that he might have got ordered to rehab, and I guess they retract that. What do you think? How do you think Kodak Black? You worked in recovery. You've done different stuff. How do you think? Oh wait, let's see. What do you think Kodak Black would do? How would he do if he had to be in recovery? What do you think he'll be able to do? Because I feel like for me personally, when you got people who have money, have help, you're less likely to want to change. You get what I'm saying? No, it's like it's a less relevance. I don't want to change. I got this. I got that. Like it's harder to convince the person that let's change. You feel me? So, what do you think? What was your, and best wishes? I'm just giving my personal opinion. Like I said, working in recovery and what I have witnessed. I never worked for Kodak Black. If he did have to go to rehab, I would hope that he would be able to make it. If not able to make it, I feel bad for him. I don't want to see nobody die. I've seen so many people die over this time I've been working in recovery, so I wouldn't want to see that happen to him. I love his music, certain songs at least, and I would hate to see anything happen to him. Are you guys Kodak Black fans?
I'm a Kodak Black fan.
I know Baby Girl got the Kodak Black tattoo. How does it affect you, Baby Girl? That's a fact, though. He is a grown ass man, right?
I was about to say that. Even if he goes to rehab, he pays.
Right? If he worked in my rehab, he'd give me $1 million. He won't have to worry about passing another drug testing the whole time. Because he'd be passing. You know what I mean? I'm joking. I'm joking. This is jokes. I'm a comedian. All right, I'm making jokes. I'm not serious. Not serious at all, Kodak. Don't reach out to me if you end up seeing this and think you can get away with nothing. It will be difficult over here. Nah, seriously. Let's go to the next top story. I don't know if you guys heard about this or not. Next top story. We're going to talk about that Michael B. Jordan situation. Michael B. Jordan situation. Did y'all hear about this yet? You heard about it, Baby Girl, Michael B. Jordan? Huh?
No.
You didn't hear about it either?
You can tell us about it.
I'm about to right now. Let's see. Let me see if I can make these cameras work. All right, there it goes. It's good. We good. All right. So Michael B. Jordan recently just had a situation where he was he was on the red carpet for the movie he got out right now called Creed. Write in the comment section if you're thinking about going to see Creed. Are you guys going to see Creed? How you guys feel about Creed?
Probably not.
Creed 3.
I haven't seen the first and second one.
So it's less likely. You feel like it's less likely for you to go see this.
I mean, if my partner goes, I guess I'd be good. Other than that,
Okay.
probably not gonna be my movie.
Okay. And I don't know if I really want to go recommend going to see that movie either. There's a bunch of niggas with no shirts on. They got better chest than me. So.
Oh snap! I better go.
So I don't know if I want to go see that.
All right, babe, we want to go.
I don't see wise, right? Should I go see that, Ron? Go see a bunch of niggas with no shirts on that look better than me?
Babe, we want to go now.
We're not going.
What?
We can't get tickets. They sold out.
Let me check my app.
They're too expensive. The tickets are too
If
expensive.
there's technology, I can check my app.
What? Nah, but seriously though. So he was on the red carpet for Creed, and while he was on the red carpet for Creed, a lady was interviewing him that ended up that went to high school with him. Right? He goes to high school with this guy, and in high school, now watch out, baby girl, because you're still in high school. Watch out for this. She used to call him corny. She admitted to it already in a previous conversation on the show she does. And she admitted to going to high school with Michael B. Jordan and calling him corny because his name was Michael Jordan. And they thought that was funny because he wasn't playing basketball. And he was always walking around, she said, with like headshots. He was trying to be a model. He wasn't trying to sell drugs, be a gangbanger, or do anything like that. He was just trying to be a model and an actor. And they thought that was really weird of him. And because of that, they said he was corny. And he remembered that. So she approaches him, and he said, "Remember me?" He said, "Hey, how you doing? Me and you go way back. We went to high school together." He said, "Yeah, remember you used to call me corny."
Call that hoe out.
He called her out. I heard they still had an interview after that, but that's the clip. You know how things is like, it's clickbait, right? So that's what went viral. The moment of him calling her and saying, "Hey, then you used to call me corny." And do you feel like that was petty or it was well deserved?
No, that's payback. Gotta get yours in somewhere. You just had to wait a few extra years. You know, my opinion, I would have probably said way worse than that.
What would be worse than that?
That hoe got what she deserved.
That hoe? Damn, you harsh. He's a hoe now. Whoa. That's a jump. The news reporter. All right. That woman got you. Right, yeah. So, what about that, baby girl? What do you think about somebody getting called corny? On that. Yeah, like do you see anybody in your high school now? You see somebody that you feel is corny? Oh, I get you on that. All right, so yeah, weird. So all right, so what's the definition of corny? Is corny weird? Is it like what's that definition? That because when I was a kid, when we said someone was corny, I guess it was like corny, right? Which meant it was like not cool. Like, you know what I'm saying? It would be corny for somebody to try to rap that couldn't rap or something like that. Or, everybody know my jokes is the opposite of corny. That's what make that joke funny, because my jokes are the opposite of corny. Because if it was, then people would laugh at them. It's not funny. Hmm? What?
I was looking up the definition.
What'd you get? What'd you get for definition of corny?
But it definitely didn't make sense.
What you mean? What is corny?
It says trite, banal, or peaky, sentimental. And then it's an adjective. And then it gives thing. It says it sounds corny, but as soon as I saw her, I knew she was the one.
Yes.
Yeah,
It's funny because like
instead of mental. Meaning of corny is easily old fashioned.
for me, I think of corny. I think of like played out. I guess that could be old
I
fashioned.
mean, his success speaks for itself. I guess
Oh,
it
yeah.
wasn't too corny, huh?
Yeah, right.
Oh,
You're thinking like now you're doing the interview. He's the director and the actor of this movie that you're on the red carpet of.
he could have been the bigger person, not said anything, and just let his success speak for itself. But
He's getting backlash on both sides of it.
All he did was address something that truly happened. You called him corny in high school. So I mean, was it really something that was a huge deal?
That's what I think it was. People just was like, he's getting like backlash on both angles of some people feeling like he's a hero. Cause they, they got called corny in high school, or there's probably a kid who's getting called weird or being made fun of in high school right now, who he can give hope to, right? He can give hope to, right, to that person. You know what I'm saying?
She was a bully in high school. That's all I said.
Yeah.
How she bullied me.
You leaving my interview?
Yeah.
What happened? Oh my God. You left my interview, Ron. See how they do me? You can't take a place, Ron. We gotta get you a sign of paper. Get you a paper. We're gonna get you on there.
Sign a paper.
You gotta sign a media release. That's what this is, Ron. This is media. Recording stuff is media. So you gotta find a release of media. Say you want to be on the channel. We're gonna get you a paper signed. We're gonna get you together, okay?
All right.
We can get you on the show and you can talk your stuff. Don't worry about it. To be on the channel on YouTube, you have to sign. Like Reese, she signed the paper. BabyGirl signed the paper. We didn't bring a copy for you to sign, but we're gonna get you a copy so you can sign it, so then you can be on the channel. And then you can't sue me when I make money from the YouTube. I know. That's what everybody says before they sue you. That's what now you make me go think you want to sue me. Why would you want to sue me? I don't know why. Why would you? It's just the way the YouTube works. So I don't get in trouble. Anybody that's on the YouTube. No, it's not even you. The YouTube would get me in trouble. The YouTube people. If I don't have people, if I just have people on the channel who haven't signed releases. What to get me in trouble? Oh my God! See, look, this is why we can't get you because Michael's gonna be suing us for defamation, defamation of character. Okay. Oh my God! Let's do the next top story.
Oh. You trying to say you're cold? Ain't cold.
I like this right here. This is the way I'm gonna do it next time. I think I feel like I'm opposed to doing the thing with like.
Well, how big was the food? How big was the food?
It goes, I think, 2 to 5 feet.
Did it have a lot of pouring? Did it burn guys?
All right, that's good. You good? You chilling, yeah. You chilling. So we're gonna talk about the next topic. All right, next one is going to be that we got going on. Oh my God, look at the list. Oh, you might like this one. Did you see the Rihanna ASAP Rocky cover? Although we know we can talk about the snitch thing with T.I., right? You seen that? Snitch thing with T.I. So T.I., remember he said he ratted on his dead cousin, then he said it was a joke, then he said it, you know, he had a paperwork party. How you feel about that?
The hard part is that street code is snitch you get stitches. So I feel like in that aspect, you still snitch either way because it's dead or not. But realistically, if your cousin's dead, who's gonna come after you?
But then come to find out, that was a lie.
Oh, wow. So he just snitched.
He know. The case got dropped for illegal search and seizure, and he got paperwork to prove it. So that was just a lie. He had lied. He had said that he snitched on his cousin, but come to find out, he never really snitched on his cousin. That was all just something he said. Wasn't real.
Well, I shouldn't even said that dumb shit.
Wasn't real.
Because now people are gonna be thinking you snitching.
That's a fact. But it wasn't real.
Did you put yourself out there as a snitch?
That's a fact.
Whether it was real or not.
He was joking.
Well, he didn't look like he was joking when I seen it. He looked like he was being serious.
You know what I think is funny? Besides the fact I just made that video, check it out on YouTube, about how much money confidential informants make in Las Vegas and all that. Besides that video that I made, I feel like it's funny because remember I had a joke where I joked about like snitching. So it's like I feel like he just made a joke.
Yeah, but you actually made a joke.
He's he's a
Everybody
fake
knew
comedian
it
now,
was a
right?
joke.
He's a fake comedian now.
He wasn't on no set writing jokes. That was gonna be his defense if the lawyer didn't get it fucking thrown out. So let's not play around.
Oh, so you got an inside scoop.
I read between those lines. He was putting it out there just in case he needed to fall back on that defense if it didn't get thrown out. So he labeled himself as a snitch. So now I believe that he truly is a snitch.
Because he labeled himself that. Joke.
It wasn't no joke.
It was serious.
I didn't see nowhere that he was joking.
He said he was joking.
Yeah, now he's saying he was joking because it was thrown out.
He had a paperwork party.
What if it didn't get thrown out? Would he have been saying he was joking?
He had a paperwork party where he brought the paperwork for that case and showed everybody the paperwork.
It says he was joking.
No, well, it doesn't say he was joking, but it says that his cousin didn't. His case got dropped because of illegal search and seizure.
I don't care about that.
That's why the case got
Why
dropped.
do you want to talk about your dead cousin? That's
It's-
terrible.
I don't even know if his cousin really died or not. I don't even know.
Is that a joke too?
I don't know. You're right. See, how far does the joke go? Now that's a good question. How far does the joke go? When is the joke no longer? You know, when is it not funny no more? So,
It wasn't funny as soon as he said he was snitching.
all right, Kelly. He said he was just trying to create dialogue.
He's a snitch. And now if anything ever happened with him, I'm gonna say he's a snitch.
Damn. Does snitching really matter at this day and age? I mean, we not in the
Yes,
streets.
it matters.
We not in the streets no more. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
We got the streets.
Sometimes you just gotta hold it down.
Hold it down. Unless it's information that I want to know, then you got snitch. Right? That's how it works, right? If somebody brought you information that you wanted to know, based on you would you go, get the fuck out my face, yo. I don't want no snitches around me.
Oh no, I want the gossip. I'll take the gossip from the snitch. But it don't mean I'll snitch.
Oh, because of that, because you're willing to, you're helping the snitch, you're promoting the snitching.
I'm not promoting shit.
When you're sitting
They
there,
really came over and just had a conversation.
but you're supposed to shut it down, remember? Snitches get stitches.
I'm not snitching.
No, I'm not saying you snitching. I'm saying you say you can't be taking words from snitches because they snitching.
I don't know they snitching. We just having a conversation. But I want to see
When they walk up to you and go, hey, yo, I got something to tell you.
like, what you
Do you mind if I snitch? I'm snitching right now. I'm
Tell
telling
me later.
what I'm gonna be telling you will be me snitching. You want me to tell you?
No, then you gotta just be like, yo, listen, I want you to tell me, but I'm gonna have to smack you after you tell me.
I want you to tell me what you got. I'm gonna smack
Yeah,
your
I just got an issue for me to snitch, but I want to know what that's. See, we're working on this. As long as you spill the tea.
Oh my God! As long as you spill the tea. Well, this was just a little test run to make sure we could do this and make it go down. We gonna. See if I can get it to work. All right, the graphic we made up. Good, right there. Get that graphic on for the final story. Final story. Is it working? I think I need that capture card. That's what I'm thinking. When it's not. When it's messing, I think I need my capture card. This is the final story. Last story of the show. Not the first one. Not the second one. Not the third one. But the final one. There will be no more. There'll be other stories, but not on this episode.